What's going on, people? Dave Dickey. Just want to get something down real quick. Just want to get something up real quick. Down, up, whatever the hell, doesn't matter. Point is, I just wanted to get something for y'all to listen to for the time being. I am actually in class right now, recording from one of our studios at Ohio Center for Broadcasting. For anybody that doesn't know, that's where I spend 3 days a week, 4 hours a day, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Ohio Center for Broadcasting is an 11.5-month course that is hopefully getting me to where I need to be. So that's where I am now. I've only got about 40 minutes or less to get something down, which, if you know the process of all this, it's not a whole hell of a lot of time. The editing, the drop-ins, drop-outs, the music, all that stuff, it does actually take a little bit of time. Unfortunately, I don't have a copy of Windows 7 on my laptop right now, which means I can't run the latest version of Adobe Audition, which is what I'm using to edit. So all that stuff has to be on here, which means my time's kind of limited. Fortunately, because we wrapped our video project a little bit early, I will actually have a whole bunch of time in the next couple of days to try to get this going, try to get some full episodes down. But for now, just wanted to get a couple of things out of the way. First of all, the music at the very beginning, and actually any of the music you hear from my projects or any of my podcasts, my intro, all that good stuff, that is all coming from Incompetech.com. That is a site full of royalty-free music, and I'm absolutely in love with the site. There's just about any genre you can think of. And again, something very important to me right now, project-based and otherwise, it's all royalty-free. So if you know anything about royalties and music licensing, you can get in a lot of trouble for using somebody's stuff without permission. And I'm not looking to get sued on my way out of the gate. So, Incompetech Music, if you're looking for something to use for any projects that you're doing, that's where to find them. Today's Thursday, October 7th. The news is blowing up today. We've got everything from child molestation and sex scandals in Hollywood to a typhoon just about ready to hit Japan. I would love to sit here and actually go through a lot more of that, but like I said, this is just a quick spot for me to get something up for y'all to listen to. I'll get into that more. I haven't had any time to write down any notes. I've just been kind of going over the news this morning, listening to stuff on my way into school. There's a lot to be said, a lot being talked about, but we'll get into that hopefully a little bit later on this week. Since we don't have time to go over all the news, just one more quick thing, and then I think I'm going to call it for now. Yeah, I know it's a short show, but I got some editing to do before I can actually put this up, so be patient. There's more coming. If you haven't noticed, one of the people that I've been promoting through Facebook, through Twitter, through Spreaker is another classmate of mine. His name's Kurt Winslow. If you haven't checked out the Kurt Winslow Zone, or I guess he's reformatted his show to be a little bit more FCC compliant, even though we don't really have to, but I guess he's got a point, and it's a good habit to get into so we're not dropping F-bombs over the air and getting fined by the FCC. More on the FCC later. I have my own opinions on them, as I'm sure everybody in the broadcasting industry does, but Kurt Winslow, Kurt Winslow, yeah, I can speak. Sorry, it's kind of early. Kurt Winslow Zone has now become Kurt Winslow Unchained. You can find him on Spreaker, and like I said, if you don't have a Spreaker account, and you do have me on Facebook, which, I mean, hell, at this point, how else would you even know that I'm doing this? Just follow the links. I've got them up all over my Facebook wall. Kurt's got a lot to say. Kurt, a.k.a. Shane. I don't know, whatever you want to call him. Shane's got a lot to say. He's got a lot of his own opinions. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. And this is a guy that, like I've said before, I'll probably end up collaborating with as soon as we can get our schedules to match up. But, yeah, his latest episode's up. He's got a best of already. I barely even have 3 episodes. This guy's already got me beat with a best of the month of September. Some of it's humorous. Some of it's direct to the point. One way or the other, it's his opinions on what's going on, kind of the same thing that I'm going to end up doing here. And like I said, we may not have the same opinions on everything. In fact, I'd rather that we didn't, because it'd make a pretty dull show if we ended up working together and we were both talking about the same shit. But go ahead and check out Kurt Winslow, a.k.a. Shane, Kurt Winslow Unchained, or the Kurt Winslow Show on Spreaker. And like I said, if you need the link, I'm sure you can bounce right over to Facebook. I've got him linked a couple of times through a couple of different shows. So do me a favor, do him a favor, go check him out, and keep an eye out in the future. Keep an ear out, I guess. I don't know. we'll end up working together sometime. Like I said, schedules are a pain in the ass right now, but we'll get it all figured out. Till I actually get some notes down, till I actually get some more time to sit down and think about what I need to say. This is me just getting one more show up, not even a show really, just one more quick audio file for y'all to listen to. There's more coming, I promise. Technology, system updates, all that stuff is kind of holding me back right now, but I will start setting aside some time on a regular basis. And on that note, Kurt does actually his show, or at least makes an attempt to keep a schedule. He's been doing his on Tuesday nights, so keep an eye on the Facebook wall. On Wednesday mornings, I will be trying to repost all that information, so in absence of my own show, you'll actually have something similar to listen to. So you guys take care of yourselves out there. We got a whole bunch coming up. Just be patient, and thanks for listening so far. Later.